time to set the market on fire. Go and tell them we come to write a new history.
Rise up, Spartans, rise up. We say no to Ponzi now, so stand up. You cannot defeat us, Yahoo, give up. Afriq Arbitrage is here, so time's up. Rise up, Spartans, rise up. We say no to Ponzi now, so stand up. You cannot defeat us, Yahoo, give up. Afriq Arbitrage is here, so time's up. Here come the Ponzi killers, victorious, we hold the title. With a fearless leader, name is just a Michael. Come and sing with me like it's a school recital. No more poverty, we come to break this cycle. Starting low and sell the high speed, it's getting faster. No more scamming, no more crying down with Ponzi master. Yes, we like the vegetables, but now we cook the pasta. Prophet in pajamas got me dancing like the Rasta. Yes, I had to switch it up. Picked them up and had to dump the scammers like a Tonka truck. Got up in this crypto game years ago to make the buck. Searching freedom, not the fame. Seek the knowledge, not the luck. Feeling stuck and giving up on life. I know just how it feels. Know that Afriq Arbitrage can buy you more than Happy Meals. Shiny wheels and faster cars. Bigger homes and private jets. Think about the people you can help. That's how you live your best. Rise up, Spartans, rise up. We say no to Ponzi now, so stand up. You cannot defeat us, Yahoo, give up. Afriq Arbitrage is here, so time's up. Rise up, Spartans, rise up. We say no to Ponzi now, so stand up. You cannot defeat us, Yahoo, give up. Afriq Arbitrage is here, so time's up.
A platform emerged called AAS, rewriting the story of the arbitrage platform. We came prepared.
You heard the man. We came prepared. We are Spartans. Giving up is not an option. You know who it is. From Planet Blockchain is your boy, Roy Freedom.
My name remains 𝐶𝐈𝐆𝐈𝐓, Michael, a crypto lover. I love you guys. See you at the top. Bye-bye.
Yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, from whatever location you are joining us from. First and foremost, we want to really apologize for coming a little bit behind time as against how it was earlier scheduled. This was not really an intentional act. So, but all that matters is we are right here. So once again, we welcome you, everyone that is on this call right now. From wherever you are joining us from, we appreciate you for taking time to be here while we get ourselves prepared. Thank you very, very much. We will be going straight to what we have this evening because we wouldn't want to take most of your time. We know you sacrifice a lot to be here this evening. We're happy that we have the CEO with us this evening in the house, and he's going to be talking to us. So we want you to sit tight. Invite more Spartans, let them know that we are already on, and in the next 2 minutes we'll be kicking off almost immediately. share the link. Make sure everyone in your community, in your group, they are all here to help us with this very evening meeting. And I believe it's going to be very, very fruitful. Once again, thank you very, very much. We appreciate you for your time and for being here. Okay, so we give you another 2 minutes to get Spartans across board ready. Please just let them know we are already here. Thank you very much. Yeah, Chris Spartans, we welcome you back again to our midst, and we are happy that you are already here with us. We have the CEO with us, and we're going to be going straight to what we have in stock for you without taking most of your time. We are good to go with what we have already. Over 4,200 plus Spartans are on this call, and we know it's increasing by the day. So thank you very much for being here. CEO, we want to welcome you to this very great evening meeting, and we want you to come on properly as it should be. This meeting is being tagged as an AMA and the community update of Afriq Arbitrage. It's no longer news that we have our system paused for a while, and a lot is happening, and a lot will also come to be. And you are here this evening. We are all here for us to get it firsthand from you and to know what is going on, a state of the update of the entire community, where we are, and how we are going to probably navigate out of this space. So with me this very evening, anchoring this meeting, I have Latasha, all the way from the United States. She's here with us. Yeah, thank you very much. I think we also have some panelists that are behind the scene also that will be working with us as we progress further. So we're going to be giving it up to the CEO right now. CEO, we want you to please update the community. Thank you very much, CEO. God bless you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Latasha over there, Debbie Afriq Queen. I must say I'm happy meeting you guys again, and the great Spartans across the globe. I must say compliments of the season and a happy weekend to every one of you. I know you've waited for so long to have this meeting with me. I know we were so busy engaging ourselves to make sure we work on what we promised you, so as not to disappoint you, not to let you down. In spite of the attacks, left and right, from top, these are top unethical attacking AAS. But one funny thing is, giving up is not an option. We've made up our mind to roll in to make sure everyone is a happy trading and making money from arbitrage trading platforms. So that has been our desire, and the mission is ongoing. So giving up is not an option, and we are not willing to give up. So guys, here we are today for the update. I'm happy being here. I believe you are so happy being there. So Ambrose, I'm happy being here. I don't know about you. Back to you. We are here. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, CEO. We are all good and everything is okay over here. And we are happy to be here. So we are going to be giving you the opportunity, which is the major thing this evening, to update the house generally on what is on ground, because a lot of, since the trade have been paused, give it up to those naysayers, YouTubers, and all naysayers out there. A lot of things have been said that have kept a lot of Spartans in a state of not knowing where to go and asking questions here and there. So I think this meeting this very evening is for you to give a comprehensive update of what is happening around and where we are and where we are going to from here. And the period of time it will take us to put all those things together for us to come back to trading again as the platform that we used to know. So CEO, that is the basic talk point right now.
Thank you. Thank you, Sir Ambrose. Thanks. And to every Spartan outside there, listen up, guys. We started AAS platform from attack. We've been attacked by naysayers, fake YouTubers who are looking for like and comments to make money, nothing but just to make money, who has predicted the downfall of AAX in a week. It didn't work. In 2 weeks, it didn't work. Some predicted it to collapse in a month. It didn't work. And here we are today. Few days from now, those who came in from beta testing will be 110 days old. And those who came in live from January 1st would be 90, 95, 97 days old, going to 100 days, right? Now, we've seen all of these, we've watched them, did all of their prediction that never work. But to me, we didn't really have an issue with them, right? We have a lot of tasks on our head. We have burden on our shoulder to make sure we defend a platform called AAX, not from YouTubers, not from naysayers. No, there are bigger techs ahead. Those who are fighting, who are trying to hack into AAX platform, are not YouTubers, are not naysayers. Those are people who are looking for like and comment, right, in their social media handles. They are not attackers. They are just using wells to see if they can gain their followers' interest to make more money from them, because if you like and comment, they make money. So if you stop like and comment, they don't make money from it. So to me, we don't really have business with them. They have their say, and we have our way to do what we know best in doing, right? So we don't really have problem with them. So let them go ahead and say what they are saying. But my concern is a community called the Spartans, right? You are my concern. You are the beloved. You are the members, the believers I built the system for, to see how every one of them can unify, come together to achieve a common goal. Not every other person, but those who believe in the system we built. So guys, there are a few things I want you to do to yourself. Close your ears from naysayers. I've been saying this over and over again. A man who never built an e-commerce before, a man who never built a website before, a man who never designed a website before, a man who has never tried building a blockchain-based system before should not be talking to you, right? Now, he can do or she can do her prediction based on what she thinks. Right, seeing red flags that are not existing, they can see all of these. Sit them down, ask them, have you run a system like this before? The answer is no. Then shut up. Sincerely, shut up. Have you run an e-commerce before? No. You've built a website before? No. Have you seen a system that was being attacked before? They'll tell you yes. Have you built the one they've attacked? They'll tell you no. Then shut up. Walk away from them. That is my belief. I live this life that I want to sit with experts whom fingers has been burned, who has experience, who has test tech, either failed or work. These are people I want to sit with. Not one who has not built a tech before, who has never even tried it. All he does is buy and sell, or sell and buy, or go to YouTube, look for fake news, promote the fake news. People comes in like, write comments. Facebook, that's a YouTube pays him. So that is what he does for a living. No, I don't sit with this set of people. I sit with people who has tried it and they failed and they never give up and they keep trying, who has built it and it failed and they keep building, who has built it and succeed and hackers came in and hack. For example, I was talking to one of the deep team that worked with SaveMoon, right? Now, SaveMoon was hacked. That was a few days ago, a week plus now. Billions of dollars are gone. I was talking, we were chatting rather, right? These are people you sit down to talk with. These are people you hear from because they are experienced. If they are telling you this is tech, you know this is tech. If they are telling you this is not tech, you know this is not tech. If they are telling you this is attack and it's coming from so group of guys, this is true because they are experienced with all of the tech guys surrendering SaveMoon. If they can still hack SaveMoon and take billions of dollars off it, that means these guys are not resting, these guys are not sleeping. All they do is hack platform and take money from it, right? So I live this life that I love sitting with best brains, sitting with guys who has tested it, who has tried it, whom fingers has been born over time, and they never give up. These are people I like sitting with. So I don't like sitting with guys that live in build life stories. One walked up to you to tell you this thing is fake. Ask him, how is that fake? Somebody said it's fake. You, how is the platform fake? Somebody said, you, what did you say? They have nothing to say, but somebody said so. So no, I can't sit with you, right? We are not the same class. We are not operating at the same level. You are going to the stream to fetch water that will just be for yourself and yourself alone. No, I am going on a long journey. As a pregnant man, I am pregnant and I can't fight, I can't quarrel, I can't struggle so much because if I do, I'll be aborting the pregnancy of the babies I have. So we are not trending on the same line. You are going a different way and I'm going a different way. So we are not on the same level. So guys, my advice to every Spartan, my advice to every trader in AAS platform, walk away from naysayers. We are on our toes walking, we will keep walking, and we will deliver. That is my message to every one of you. We have a lot to say today, and we have a lot to look at, right? But let me return back to Ambrose. He has more to ask over there. Ambrose, back to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, CEO. That is just a brief summary, and we already know that a lot is just like you've already highlighted. The system is down at the moment, and we know that it's for good, just as you have updated, and that we need to get something more superior than what we have now, because what is facing us presently is a bit bigger than what we think we have. So there is a need for us to take this to a higher level in order to be able to sustain our fight in this global ecosystem. So the issue we have with Spartans right now and the community in general is that some are saying the process is going to take 100 days. Some are saying it's going to take 10 days. Some are saying it's going to take 20 days. So there is discrepancies in how long the process will take before we have the platform back again. So I think a lot of Spartans would really want to hear that and be relieved this evening to know how long this will take for us to get the system back up again running as it used to be. See you.
Okay, thank you, Sam Bruce. And to every other Spartan who is on this call, listen up, guys. There are a few things I want us to look into. Very few things I want us to look into. I also want you to flash back when we came in. That was in October last year. We were at a crossroad when 95% of the platform was ready, the project was ready, and we were left with just 5% of the job, and that was a robotic system, right? Those of you who are old members, I call your attention. Hey, 95% of the platform, the project is ready, but this 5%, right? We needed to sit down and call you as investors. We need 30 days to work on it. We need 30 good days. Those of you who are old members, you can recall. And that was the boat, right? The robotic system of the platform. I call every one of you, hey, 95% of this job is done. The 5% remaining is a robotic part of it, right? Now, we need 30 days. In 30 days' time, the platform will be ready. The project will be ready. The robotic system, the coding and launches, everything that has to do with it, the library being built up will be ready, and we will do the test or running and we'll go live, right? And that was done. We ask you, with the deep team working with me, we ask every one of you, give us 30 days. In 30 days time, we are going to do this, right? And what did we do? We got the robot, right, that is presently trading, and to me, it was the best we got there. It was the best. It was the best then. It was the best we got at that price, which was a bit expensive, right? Because I've really spent so much to move the platform from 1% to 95%, then the remaining 5% being the robotic system, right? We have options then, option 1, option 2, option 3. Option 3 was more expensive of the robotic system. Then option 2 was affordable. I said, okay, since we didn't really have that much, let us go for option 2. Since option 3 is a higher and option 1 is a no-go area, no, with what we have in mind to build, we can work with this robot. We need a higher version of robot. So we decided to go for option 2, right? We bought the robot, and we asked the members to give us 30 days to build up the library and do the coding and do integration of it, and the system will be up to start running, and that happened. Now, this is a way I want everybody to look at, mostly old members who were with me when we were doing all of this. If you look at the system now, the robotic system we use from October last year, 2022 to now, is an old version. It's an old version. Old version. Now, guys who are attacking the platform are already using bypass boot. Bypass boot are the latest version are higher than what we have in the platform, what we are trading the platform, and what we bought November 2022 are integrated into the platform to start trading, right? That was what we had then. Now, the guys attacking AAS project are using bypass. Now, those of you who are on the internet, just go to that is a Google and find out what bypass bots are more deadlier than any other thing you can think of, right? Now, the version of the robot we have in the platform is of a less version we can meet up with. And because these guys are attacking the system using bypass bots, are taking advantage of what we have, being a lesser version, to attack the system. And the blockchain is being attacked on daily basis, of which those of you who are seeing a negative timer, we told you, okay, we place the negative timer as a sign or a signal to us. Anytime these guys come in to attack the system, we want the negative timer to kind of pop up to send signal to us, hey, these guys are here. Now, they know that the version of the robotic system we use or we integrate in 2022 was a lesser version, they know. So now using bypass board, which is a higher version, to attack, of which that has given them an upper hand to the blockchain. So we decided, okay, we can continue this way. We can leave. Today, the platform is running successfully. The next 2-3 days or 1 week, attacks are coming in. And once the attacks come in, you see negative time are running. We can continue this way. This is a global project, a global platform, how to better the life of a human, one of the best here on the internet. We need to shut down. We need to go for the latest, better boat that can stand the test of time. In case these guys are doing what they know how to do, to hack the system, to penetrate with a higher version, we need to buy a higher version of what they have as well to see how we can defend ourselves. Mark you, this has nothing to do with the cyber. This has nothing to do with the hosting. Those of you who are trying to log into the platform, you can log into the website. The website is still on running even now, because that does not affect the cyber. It does not affect the hosting. It only affected the blockchain, part of the blockchain that those guys are attacking. So what do we need to do? We need to shut down that part. How? Now, to shut down a blockchain, you can't just wake up and shut down blockchain. You take 4 to 5 working days. Those of you who are blockchain experts, you can attest to this. You can't just wake up and shut down a system that is running in the blockchain. You need to give it a period of 4 to 5 days, right, before you can shut down the engine. So we've given already that 4 to 5 days that will elapse today. The work is ongoing. We are doing what we know how to do best. We are integrating what we know how to do best. But from tomorrow, being the 15th of April, the system will be shut down. That part that we are going to integrate the board will be shut down. Mark you, when we say the blockchain will be shut down, not all of the blockchain, that part that we are working on, that part we are going to integrate the new robot into will be totally shut down. We need to shut down that part, because the guy coming to attack, that is where they are attacking us from, and they are having upper hand over what we are doing. So guys, that part will be shut down tomorrow 15, right? We'll shut down that part, and once that part is shut down, that will give us the room to start working properly on what we are working on already, right? And remember, to do this is not a day job, it's not 2-day job, it's not 3-day job. It's going to take us 30 days again. Just like when we were integrating then in 2022 October, we asked you to give us 30 days, and here again, the job we've done already for the past 4 or 5 days are on ground. We've set all of that on ground. Then tomorrow being 15, we are going to shut that part down, then to start the work properly, integrating what we've built already on ground, and that will take us 30 good days. So within the space of 30 days, we will be off. You may not really see it running the way it's running now, because we need to go back to work. If we want to continue with what we have on ground, it may not really speak well. Why? Now, our intention was not to shut down the system. Our intention was not to close down the system. Our intention was, okay, we have the boat here. You can have a boat running for 6 months without upgrading. We need to upgrade. So we went in there to upgrade, to enable. Mark, you were already working on the, there's a compounding, which we're suspecting is like, why this is not picking up. We may be operating with maybe a lesser version of the boat in the system. We suspected that, so we said, okay, let us go in and do upgrade of the boat. So our intention was to do upgrade of the boat, not even buying a new one in. But when we went in, we discovered that, okay, this is where the attacks are coming from. This is where these guys are attacking us from. Look at what they are using. They are using a bypass boat, which is higher than the version of the boat we are using. Right, so what do? We need to shut this down. If we don't do it now, we may wake up one day and what we'll see in the system will be something we may not be able to run around to recover. So if they are attacking on daily basis, knowing too well what we have is lesser version and they are using a higher version, we need to shut down this part to make sure we get what is needed now to integrate back to the system. So guys, 15 being tomorrow, April, that part of the blockchain will be shut down. Then 15th of May, that part will be open with the rest part of the other parts of the platform. So from 15 being tomorrow to 15 of May, right, we'll be able to sit back, same stress, same sleepless night, just like what we went through. That was October rather 2022, when we asked you to give us 30 days to finish up the job. So same thing, we are going back. And somebody who chatted me up, a developer as well from a well-known company, was suggesting we upgrade. But when I showed him the attacks, he said, no, if you don't do this, these guys will make mess of the remaining part. So what we owe you is to protect the platform. What we owe you is to give you the best. And what we owe you is to make sure you is happy and we deliver. So guys, on this part, this is what we have as news to every one of you. Tomorrow being 15, that part will be shut down. Then 15th of May, that part will be open. So guys, this is what I have for you on this part of either 100 days. There's nothing like 100 days. There's nothing like 90 days. There's nothing like 200 days or 300 days. No. We are working. But one thing I love saying when I am working with a dev team is this: I don't like giving blockchain dates. I don't like it. Sincerely, those of you who were with me throughout last year, I don't like giving date, right? I don't really like it, because at times you may say it's 3 days, maybe 1 day. You may say it's 1 day, maybe 15 days. So for 15 days, that is the 15th from tomorrow to 15th of May is what we are looking at to see how we can fast track all of this, be on our toes, having sleepless night to see how we can deliver. Ambrose, back to you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, CEO. So we're going to go straight to the next round of questions. Latasha, please, I think you were there with us. Can you please come up? Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ambrose. And thank you, CEO, for the update that you provided with us today. Of course, we know that we have these upgrades that are in progress and on ground at this particular point. And of course, we've had a lot of inquiries from the community regarding, what we can anticipate with these upgrades. So that being said, one of the big questions that is coming about, will this new bot upgrade eliminate or repair the issues that are on ground that some of the members are experiencing in terms of the ROI, the skipping of ROIs, the timers being set close to midnight, which in turn lead to them getting ROIs dropped every other day, the overpayments, and then the prolonged negative timer? Will these upgrades that are currently on ground that we're working on integrating into what we have in play already, will this eliminate that, or how do you see this playing out for this with this upgrade?
Okay, thank you, Latasha. Now, anytime you are using a lesser version of our board to operate in the system, it's like one using, let me use iPhone, right? One is using, that is a iPhone 6, and one is using iPhone 14 Pro Max, right? Now, both of them are phone, but the delivering are two different things. The result will never be same, right? One who is using iPhone 14 Pro Max and one who is using iPhone 6 or iPhone 7, the result will never be the same. Now, the return on investment, skipping, a timer, negative timer, rolling in, all of these is at the result of the boat operating in that part. Remember, I keep telling you, we have over 200 different wallet, payout wallet in AAS that pay members. Now, these guys knowing too well that the boat we are using or we are operating with is of lesser version, and they are using the higher version being a bypass boat to attack the blockchain, right, to take over. Now, they know what they are doing. The best we can do now is to upgrade to a higher version, seal up all of that. With this, the issue of return on investment, skipping, the issue of a negative timer coming up, the issue of I am trying to kind of make payment and I'm seeing maybe complaint coming up, a failed issue, all of that will be handled because you are using a higher version in that part that is given issue. So why are we going for a higher version is to see how all of these issues can be handled, all of these complaints rather can come to an end, and we will deliver as promised. So all of these is one part that we've not handled. When we came in 2022 October, we bought what we can afford then to keep the race. But here, a higher version, bigger version, more expensive than what we paid for what we bought is out. And they know what we have then is of a lesser version, and they are attacking. So we need to cut that part off, build it back again, put everything in place, bring in the higher version, integrate it, and with this, the negative timer, keeping payment per day, which the blockchain is trying a possible best, anyhow it's kept, the blockchain will still go through record of transaction to make sure it balances up so that members can be at peace with their transactions as well. But that is not enough. We need a system. Though I have said I never build a perfected system, I build a system that can be perfected with time. I've said that over and over again because I remain a student in the blockchain, and the deep team working with me are also students in the blockchain. So we keep learning, perfecting what we have on ground. So with this, if we integrate this, we will have a better result. But if we fail to do it because we want you to keep trading, we want you to keep pushing, we want you to keep making your daily profit, and if these guys take over to occupy the space of what they are occupying through bypass vote, we may end up, every one of us, regretting why we didn't integrate it on time. So guys, we need to do it. Thank you. Back to you, Latasha.
Thank you, CEO. We appreciate the detailed explanation you've given us, and the added depth that you put into this so that members can be able to understand what's going on and what we can anticipate going forward. So thank you so much for providing a little extra to that so that we can understand the direction that we're moving in. So we know that we're anticipating anywhere from April to 15th to May 15th. We know that the work needs to be done. We know that we're going to be on pause during this maintenance phase. So with the pause for maintenance and the upgrade on ground, some of the members want to know about reconciliation and compensation for missed ROIs. Can you speak to that? Will there be any reconciliation or compensation for missed ROIs at this particular point? Or what are your thoughts on that?
Thank you. When you shut down a system and you decide to go back to work to amend what you built before now, we are all investors. I didn't build a self-made platform. I built a community platform that every member or every investor can benefit from. Right? Not sitting as a CEO while you go to bed, I join you to bed. No, I built a system that I will be on my toes with the deep team to make sure the right things are being done and the best and better results are all being delivered. Right now, I wouldn't want to speak on this part. If compensation would be made, I would not want to speak on that part. But you should know me better, and every one of you who has been with me for a year now, those who has been with me for 15 years, for 10 years, 3 years, 6 months, 2, 3 months, yeah, I remain a good husband that wants every member or every investor in the platform to be happy. I will never be fulfilled if I see myself making money and you as an investor, you are not making money. No, I will never be fulfilled. Because of that, I went that route to see how even those who cannot affect in my community, not just my community, from other the part of the country, I said, okay, I want you to have as $1,000. I want you to have $1,000. I want you to have $1,000. I want you to have $1,000 up to 100 different members, not just from my state, not just from family members. It cut across other states, right? The Igbos are part of it in Nigeria, and the Yorubas are part of it, right? Then the Hausas are also part of it in this very AAS platform. It was not just only members from my state, those of you who don't really know. Now, because I want everyone to make money. I've never seen, sorry to use this language, please, or to use this word, I've never seen a CEO who built a platform and is giving people money to trade in the same platform. Because I want everyone to be happy. I want everyone to make money. I want the less privileged to wake up from lack and want. I want the poorest of the poor to wake up as millionaires. That has been my dream. It has been my desire and dream to see people happy, make money. If I am making money and you are making money and everyone is making money, wow, we will live a better life, and everybody, wow, will be so happy in life. So that has been my dream. Now, giving out $1,000 to members, hey, come in and trade with it, make money. This is your money. This is a gift for you, not my money. I'm giving this as a gift to you. Use this $1,000, trade with $1,000, make money from this $1,000, live a better life. Why did I did all of this? I did this because I want people to smile. I am happy when I see people being happy. I am happy when I see people hold money to pay their bills. I am happy when I see people wake up to say, wow, I finally have my financial freedom. That has been my dream. And this because my mission is genuine. My mission is to fight poverty. I don't care who is fighting AAX. Sorry to use that language. And I have no business with a cartel waking up to fight AAS. I have no business with them. My business is to see how AAS can better life, how AAS can stand tall, and how AAS will become a phenomenal platform to better the life of those who are around me, those who are around the world, and those who are in need and lack. So the issue of compensation, I may not really say anything now. I may not really air out, but I know what to do once we are done with the job. I know what to do, and I know how to do it. I wouldn't be happy to see investors who invest their hard-earned money, right, stay up 30 days, and after 30 days, you are coming back to tell them, no, I am not that wicked. I'm not a greedy man. No, I'm not, right? Definitely, there must be good news at the end of it. There must be a celebration at the end of it. There must be, wow, wait, our 30 days, waiting for 30 days was not a waste. Definitely, there will be something coming up or attached to it, and there will be good news at the end of it. Also, guys, believe me, I've never disappointed you, and I'm not going to let you down, and I'm not going to disappoint you. So, guys, give me your shoulder to lay on, close your ears from naysayers, be yourself, right? Yes, this is 90 days old plus. Everyone who invests in AAX from December to January has recovered their money, has made their money back, because AAS paid you 63% plus a month. That means in 2 months or a month and a half, you made all your 100%. The rest all is profit. You see members who testify of buying properties, buying cars, living their lives, paying their debt, living the way they want to live within the space of 90 to 100 days. So I want to remind you that we are just starting. We have a long way to go. We will rebrand that part that is giving us issue. We'll fix it up, and we will keep the joining. And AAS will still remain that platform that is the best. Thank you. Back to you, Latasha. I love every one of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. So I don't know about everybody else, but I have that assurance in you being the good husband that you've always promised us to be. So we thank you for that. We thank you for operating with integrity always. It is very much appreciated and an honor to be a part of a platform that actually has a CEO at the forefront and operating in integrity and being as transparent as you are with the community. You're always bringing us updates and making sure that we stay in the know as it relates to our investments and this platform that we've voluntarily invested in. So we know that as a good husband, you've made several promises. Most of them you've kept. A lot of them are still on ground. We're working through all of those and these challenges that we're dealing with now in terms of the bot upgrade. We will definitely get through that as well. Some of the members, of course, with the rotating percentages have missed those percentages. And we've talked about the ROI and all of that stuff at this point. But some of them are just wanting to know, can we expect to see an increase in the ROI percentage? For example, just going to a flat 2.1 as opposed to the rotational one, since some people are not actually able to capitalize on that 63% per month. And I know that in one of the Facebook's live you've done recently, you even touched base on that. So with that being said, can the members expect to see an increase in their ROI anytime in the future, particularly after the upgrade is Well and done. I know I see that smile. I love that smile. So that means you got something real good to share with me. So bring it on out.
Latasha, I remain that good husband, and good husband I will remain, because it's my joy to see our followers are happy. Yes, that has been my joy, and that will remain my joy. Now, just as we are working on the part that is giving us issue, right, in the blockchain, 1.65% being the lowest of all percentage that AAS is paying, to 2%, to 3.5%, the 5% is a starting point. We have a long way to go. That is just a starting point. Now, if all things being equal, if the system we are working on for the 30 days, starting from tomorrow, comply to what we are working on, the library we are busy building, the login we are working on, and the integration we are going to do on that part of the system, if all things work together for us to deliver, definitely we are going to work on the percentage. Because to me, the percentage is poor, is too poor. 1.65% is poor, but it's huge because no bank pays 1%, right? But with what we have on ground, the system we have on ground that run in milliseconds, to me is poor. My earnest desire is to see members earn huge, make more money, celebrate, pay their bills, help the less privileged, help the orphans, the widows and widowers, pay hospital bills for members, right? Retire from the jobs that are giving them headache. This is where we have problem with most countries and their government. We have serious problem with them. Why are you building a system that retired people? Why are you building a system that people stay at home, at the comfort of their home, making money? You are indirectly fighting the government of this country because you are telling people to stay at home. How do they pay their tax? Right? These are all issues we are facing as I speak to you. Now with these cartels are all jamming up, grouping themselves just to make sure AAS go down. This is not YouTubers, please leave YouTubers, they are noisemakers. This is not naysayers, leave naysayers, these are noisemakers. They are not tech. They are not. We are talking about cartel. These are top-notch cartel waking up, deploying all of the deployable, making sure that AAS go down. But we are doing our best to make sure we deliver. We are doing our best to make sure we protect ourselves because we are owing no man. We are on a mission to end an era that has been in for years, nothing more and nothing less. So as a good husband, my dream and desire is to see every one of us earn big, earn good money, pay their bills, live that life that God wants you to live. So Latasha, back to you. Definitely there's going to be good news, but I'm not going to say that good news here because work is still ongoing and we've been attacked on a daily basis, even as I speak. So Latasha, back to you. Thank you.
Well, thank you, CEO. We definitely look forward to those updates that are coming forth. I know I'm excited, so I'm hoping everybody else share that same excitement. So thank you again for that. What I want to do is keep this party moving. Debbie, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Hey, how are you, Jason? Thank you, Latasha.
Mama Debbie, the oldest admin. How are you, Mama?
I'm doing good, baby. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I got a question for you. Now, I've watched you since September, October. I've seen everything that you've done. I've seen the struggles that you've been through. I've seen, you integrating the bots and everything along those lines. I've seen the troubles that we've had, and your faith has never wavered in the people. I have seen you give out of your own pocket to people. I see your faith in God, and everything gives all of us strength. But in light of all that, there's some current concerns from some of the people. They have, because of everything going on, and it's going to be 30 days out, They wanted to know if there's a possibility they could withdraw their capital during this time. Excuse me, I've got a little laryngitis going on. They're wanting to know if they could withdraw their capital to pay some of their bills, like hospital bills or just regular household bills. Is that a possibility?
Thank you, Mama Debbie. Now, when we talk about bypass bot attacking a part of your blockchain, it's not child play. It's not. It's not. AAS is a financial institution that is the target of every other hacker to make sure they make free money from it by hacking. It's not every picture I would display online. We've been tracking them, just like when a platform was being attacked, that was last year, we had them in tracking to keep records, and we've been tracking to see what they are doing. Now, if one is telling you, can I get my capital back when a system is being attacked and we decide to shut down that part that they are attacking, because what they are attacking with is higher than what we have on ground. Now, imagine you going to open that part to tell members take money. We are talking about bypass bots. They are deadly. If you see what we are seeing on daily basis, ooh, mama, you won't even say it out. Now, when we say we've been attacked, we are not kidding. We are not trying to frame words because we want to do something. No. I live a very transparent life. If I was not ready for this battle, I'll just do my normal trading. I won't even invite anyone to come in. I build AAS from my pocket. I didn't borrow money from anybody. I can actually build what will take me and leave the rest. Yeah. But the mission was to reach the world, cut across the world, meet those who are in need, those who are in lack, those who need money, those who need to pay bills, those who want to pay their hospital bills, those who want to live that life that God desires for them to live. So with this, I said, no, it would be selfishness to build just an arbitrage platform for myself. No, I want to build it for members who want their financial freedom. Now, if we've been attacked, if we tell you we've been attacked, it's not child play. Sincerely, we've been attacked. Now, if you go to that platform to say, okay, you are opening, when already bypass boot, already taking part, they've already laid their at X here. The X is already here. Here they are. Here is where your boat is operating, and that same place where your boat is operating, they've taken the higher version of their boat in that place, occupying it. If one tell you open up and you decide to open up, you'll be on your own. You'll be on your own. So it's not possible. We will not do that. Everything is locked. When we are done working on that part, we will open it up, and those who are withdrawing, we've never restricted you to withdraw from one day. No, from day one, we opened the platform for trading. We were the one begging you, please withdraw. Day two, we're the one begging you, please withdraw. It's your money, it's your profit. Day 3 to a week to a month, we were the one begging you, please withdraw. This is your hard-earned money, please keep withdrawing, because the more you withdraw, more you do good to the platform. So we were the one begging you. Now, at this stage that we said, hey, we've been attacked, we need to close that part to work on what is good for the community, to integrate in what is a higher, that which is higher. Please, we want you to be very patient with us, very, very patient with us. And those of you who are already in 2-3 months old, you can't be saying this, right? It's your right to say it, and it's our right to protect what we have on ground, because if we mess up, we may cry at the end. So I don't want us to mess up. Please be patient with us. We are working on what will better the platform, better every member who is an investor. Thank you. Mama Debbie, back to you. Thank you.
You know, I got to say, I'm really, really proud of you. You've gone above and beyond to protect every single thing, everybody's capital. You've tried to protect everybody's investment. You've been overly and abundantly transparent with everybody, and that means more to me and to the Spartans than you ever could possibly imagine. And you're doing a fantastic job. But now another question that has come up is for the investors that have over $100,000, how will this 30-day time span affect them?
Now, I also have an investment of $100,000, just like every other person, in the platform. Now, the $100,000 accounts are still there, just like a $10,000 account, a $50,000 account, a $20,000 account, and a $1,000 account, down to a $100 account, and down to $50 or $40 account. The same, where the $100,000 account is operating, which is the liquidity pool, is the same. $100,000 and $100 and $50 is operating is the same. Now, funds are in there, funds are there, funds are lying in there. If we open what we don't supposed to open, we'll cry more. And I don't want us to cry. I want us to protect what we have. 30 days is a month. It won't be compared with the 6 months we're using. When those of you came in, that was June, right, to December, which was 6 good months. We were busy building the platform. And those who came in earlier than that, which was a year, it took us a year to do all of this. Those of you who came in June, it was that was 6 months. Then those of you who came in for beta testing, right, it was 3-4 months, right? The funds were being held down while we were building, doing tests or running, making sure what we have on ground will meet up with the demand and desire of everyone. So where the $100,000 is where the $50 is, and every one of them are in the same position. So I run a $100 account, someone else is running 50,000, someone else is running that is a 20 or 30 or $50 account. So we are all safe, and we are in there to see what we can do at the end of the day. Thank you, Mama Dabi.
Yeah, thank you very much, CEO, for all you do. We quickly want to take the few other questions that we have here so that we can be winding down as the case may be, because I know there's a lot of work on hand to do. I want to take 2 questions in one. With the issue of, we have a lot of people, in our DM who just, in a way, I think you've already answered the question, but to just cure curiosity, who said in one way or the other, what they are trading with on the platform, they borrowed it from a particular borrowing ventures, and they are paying loan on it on monthly or weekly, depending on the terms of condition. So they are asking if it is possible to have access to the accrued ROI that is already on the platform that have been accrued before now, to be able to continue servicing these loans, and as well those that also depend on AAS proceeds for daily living, to also be able to proceed further. That is one question on that. Then the second one I want you to add to it is that, okay, I think I would just want you to take it one after the other. See you.
Okay. Thank you, Andrew. You see, it takes a tech guy who understands what bypass boats are. When we're talking about bypass boats, having access to where your trading boat is in the blockchain, you don't play here. It's like you are seeing armed robbers taking part of your building, and someone else is telling you, please, I drop a penny inside the room, open the room, let me go in and take my penny. We are not playing here. And it won't be because you borrow $20, $100, $500 somewhere else, then we open the door for them to hit us. No, we won't do that. You should know me better. If I want to do it, we'll tell you, okay, let's do it. It's safe. We are talking about bypass board are deadly. Are deadly. Whatsoever you are opening now, you are giving room for them to attack more. We are talking about your boat operating here. An attack is already hitting the boat, subduing the boat, cutting across other part of the blockchain. You need to shut down and build back what is stronger than what they have. So it will not be because you went somewhere and borrow money. This is crypto, please. This is not a centralized bank. This is not a local bank. This is crypto. When we say a platform is being attacked, Imagine when Binance was being attacked. That was a month ago. That early morning, somebody is telling you, please open the platform. Let me go in and take money. Can you do that to Binance? Okay, a week and 5 days ago, okay, let's say 2 weeks ago, not up to 2 weeks anyway, SafeMoon is being attacked. $8.9 billion is gone. Imagine that period now, and you are going back to SafeMoon to tell them, please open. I left some of my coins in your custody. I want to take them out. You see, what I keep saying is, don't abuse the privilege of knowing me. I can operate the system faceless. You can't see me, but the system will work. It's tech. But I decide to be out. I decide for you to see me, you to know me, you to communicate with me. Don't abuse the privilege. It's wrong, right? Now, with all of the gadgets SafeMoon have, with all of the tech team SafeMoon have, with all of the deep team, how knowledgeable Papa and Co they were to build that SafeMoon project. If they can be attacked and take money, this is not child play. Unethicals, they are not smiling. So it will be an error because you borrow money somewhere, then you are telling us, open, let me go in. Go to where? This is not bank, please. This is tech, and we are facing issues. We need to shut down and build back again, right? So please, Ambrose, thank you. Back to you.
Okay, CEO, thank you very much. I think the next one will just be, the curiosity, which somehow you've already talked about at the very beginning. Like, when things like this happen, we have good enemies, we have bad enemies, we even have the baddest enemies, if we have to put it that way. And we know a lot of news are already flying, and a lot of people are already talking, even right in the comment section. If we have to look to what people are saying, one will faint in heart, but that notwithstanding, we know these are humans. The very human that you give help to today can rise up tomorrow to crucify you. Even as innocent as our Lord Jesus Christ, he was crucified to the cross, even though he came to save humanity. So when it is good, people are happy. When it is not good, they say a lot of other things. So what I want to quickly put in here, CEO, is that what is the assurance? That is what a lot of them are saying. What is the guarantee that AAS is coming back, that this is not an exit window? Because news are already flying here and there. People are already talking. A lot of Spartans are ready. Those reasonable Spartans who understand what tech issue is are ready to be patient with you, are ready to hold on with you, are ready to go through this ordeal with you. But they need assurance. What is the assurance that this issue will be over soon and AAS will be back and not going away from this very point of a challenge? See you.
Thank you, Ambrose. If you can flash back, that was September, ending October last year, when we were working on the same boat, the same robot, right? The first company we hired to work on that part, they said we should give them 30 working days. Within the space of 30 days, they worked on the same robot. They delivered. The robot goes to market, buy. For example, taking $50,000 to the market, will buy with the $50,000 and leave $25,000 back and come back with $25,000. Some say we should manage it. I told them no. I believe in excellence. We can manage it. Some say with time it will be better. I told them no. Even part of my dev team, part of my admin, they say let's manage it because of time. Everybody was, let's do it, let's go. I told them no. This is tech. If you make mess of it now, you regret tomorrow. We are going in, we need to shut that part down. We need the best. Remember that period? That was September, October, right? Wow, okay. Coming back to the community, to tell the community, please, we need to shut this down. What they deliver is different from what we have. So we need to bring in the Korean guys to see what they can come up with, the 5% of the job remaining, which I'm done with 95%. So remember that period, the cry was everywhere. Naysayers, run away with the beta testers' money. There's nothing like beta testing. Some even said we didn't build back and we only build front end just to make money and run away. Some predicted the next 2 weeks AS is going to disappear and run on. We've seen all of these, right? Over and over and over again. Now, what I told every one of you then was we need more 30 days. This is tech. If we go ahead with what these guys build, taking $50,000 to the market, buying a market with $50,000, coming back with $25,000, leaving $25,000 back, is not good news. It's not. What if it take $1 million? That means $500,000 will return and $500,000 will be there. That is bad news, and that is somebody's exchange. You are buying and selling, converting back to USDT, back to liquidity pool. Is not good news, because everybody was agitating. Let us go. Let us continue. Let's start from here. Since it can trade, I told them no, we can't do it. We shut it down. We paid that company already. We can't take back the money. But that never stopped us. We went ahead, hire a new company to complete the 5% remaining, pay them, and here we are today. So that 30 days was like, it's not going to come. It was like, ooh, they've come up with another story again. He's going to run away with the money. One thing you need to know is this: money don't drive me, I drive money. I am not moved with money, no. You can't even buy me or bribe me with money. It's not possible. At this stage in my life, as a young man, I am building a brand with a name, not the money. If I want to run with money, I can't be giving investors money to invest in the same platform. And how much is there that you want to run away with? It makes no sense. Now, the 30 days we are going in for is same as when we came in October last year with the same 30 days, the same portion, same part, same boat, same blockchain. We asked you for 30 days because the first company was able to meet up. What they built and integrate for us was faulty. We have to crash it down and take up a new company to complete the 5% of the job. And here we are today. We celebrated. We're so happy with it because they both deliver. But the both they bought, which we paid for, the version cannot meet up with the current trend now. Somebody is using bypass boat, deadliest boat to attack your platform in the blockchain, having access to it. You need to wake up. You need to wake up. So guys, if you want good from AAS, you want AAS to deliver, you want Jess and Michael to be happy because the poor are celebrating, please, let's give them that 30 days, right? We're already in, we're already working. Thank you. Thanks to every one of you.
Yeah, thank you very much, CEO. I think the next question I want to take now have to do with, I think the issue of Binance US. Maybe by now you must have also heard about it. That Binance US will be delisting TRX on the 28th of this very month. And this naturally should not be our problem. But it has to do with us right now because we have a lot of our Spartans, a lot of them are from the United States, like you know. They are currently leading the board in terms of people that are on the platform. So does this have what effect would this have on AAS as a platform, knowing fully well that bulk of our Spartans presently are from the United States at the moment? See you.
Thank you, Ambrose. When we were building AAS, remember we came up with the concept that is not enough to build a AAS using TRX alone as a stable coin. We need to add in BUSDT, which is a stable coin. If you can remember that, please. If you can remember, those of you who were in with me, right? That was November, October, November, December, when we did a first test run, and Binance came up with TRX. Is not enough. We should add in other stable coin because a time like this, a day like this will come. Because situations like this will come. Now, we went back to the system. We looked at the library. We do a new programming that added BUSDT. We added BUSDT, which is a stable coin, just like TRS as well. Now, if US Binance US came up or come up rather tomorrow morning to delist that, we still have backup as well, which is a stable coin. BUSDT is a stable coin as well, which is already integrated in AAS platform. So Binance, I know they know what to do. Binance, I know, are game players in this ecosystem, and the Binance, I know, no one has ever suppressed them without them popping back. So let's believe Binance, they know what they are doing. Let's believe there's a way out, and let's believe there's an option. Remember, BUSDT is still there as a stable coin, but I don't want to draw conclusion here. Let Binance come up with the option they have, then we will follow suit. Binance know what they are doing. They are going to deploy their best mechanism to make sure they come out of the situation and rebrand what they have on ground to make sure everything is in place. So guys, be of peace. Don't get yourself worried. Be yourself and believe that Binance know what they are doing. Worst come to worst, there are stable coins that still operate in Binance. And remember, Binance USDT as a stable coin is there, which we already integrated into our system. That was last year when Binance said, no, it's not enough to have only USDT in your platform as a stable coin, integrate others. And that we've done, and that is already in the pay. So guys, relax. We are in. We will sail through together. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, CEO. I think major questions that was posed across by most of the Spartans have been given heed to, which is we're just looking through the comment area now to see if we have access to some other questions that are reasonable, because we have a lot of reasonable persons in the comment section, and we also have some people who are really hysterically, over the board, So, but that notwithstanding, let's see. I think we have a beautiful one here saying, I think this is like more or less like a plea, CEO. This pattern is pleading, which I also think would be nice. That will it be possible if you can be giving the community regular update within this period of 30 days? Because they cannot just stay for 30 days without hearing from you. If it is possible, weekly update on the situation of things to carry them along, because a lot of voices are speaking from left, right, and center. But whenever they hear your voice, it helps them balance and counter what others are saying. So it's a plea and a request from the community for regular updates within this period of 30 days to keep them afloat. See you.
Yeah, we are all students to the blockchain, so we keep learning from the blockchain to better our lives and earn from it. When we were building AAS, that was last year, we started it with classes, educating ourselves. Same thing here. So definitely we are going to have weekly updates, because the dev team is working. They are on their toes. We are having sleepless nights. We are making sure we meet up. The part that the bypass boat has taken, we are fighting, hitting it hard to clear that part and recover as well, because it's our blockchain, it's our project. AAS is our own. We all know, man. And the cartel waking up to do this, they know what they are doing. So weekly update is necessary. Weekly update will be coming, and we'll be on this together, right? So relax, guy. One thing I want you to know is this. 𝐃𝐈𝐆𝐈𝐓 has been very transparent to every one of you from day one. Very transparent. And the 𝐃𝐈𝐆𝐈𝐓 sitting here will do everything possible to have our way. I'm on a mission, and nothing will stop me. I am on a mission to end an era. I didn't build a perfected system. I built a system that can be perfected with time. I've seen my mistakes. I've seen where they are looping in from, where they are coming in from, where they are hitting us from, where they're attacking us from. I think going back to the system, knowing where they are coming from, we can easily seal it up, then recover that part that they've hit already, then forge ahead. So we must have update. Definitely you have update from me. Believe me, when we're doing it last year, you keep having update from me. So the same here, you'll be having update from me. Believe me, I'm always with you. Thank you.
Yeah, never mind, CEO. I think sometimes this happens, you know, a lot of, because one or two distractions. Thank you for signaling me quickly. Looking through the channels here and people dropping questions, trying to see if we can also get a one that is also good. And okay, I think this one also look a bit okay. Yeah, I think this pattern is saying it looks funny at the same time. It also is a serious kind of advice that you should please, knowing fully well that AAS has a lot of enemies, even from day one, before you started conceiving it, that you should please promise the community that you will reduce the rate at which you elevate the security of the AAS, that we don't need to call too much attention to ourselves, that, you know, some of this attention can open up unnecessary attack, that maybe most of these attacks we are seeing are attacks that are coming as a result of what we are saying about our platform. So people can just wake up to say, okay, fine, let me try this guy that is really talking. Let me see what he got. So Spartans are asking that you should please don't call too much challenge to us anymore. If I find the person even said he wants you to promise community. So thank you, CEO. I want to react to that.
Help me and tell him. Binance never said anything before they attacked Binance. SafeMoon, the guy running SafeMoon, is a gentleman that was attacked a week ago. He never said anything. He never. Unethical hackers, you don't need to say anything for them to attack you. You don't need to. For the fact that you are running a financial institution, they will attack, except they know what you are running has no debt. They will just leave you alone. If what you are running has no debt, what you are running, they know too well, hey, this is kangaroo. This thing cannot fly. They don't have business with you. But what you are running, they know too well, this has a lot to do. These are financial institutions. The liquidity is loaded. They will attack. They will do you don't need to say anything. You don't need to run promo. You don't need to run Alvat. Sorry to call him, COTPS was not running any Alvat. Were they running Alvat? Were they in any social media platform? No. But why did they attack them? So you don't need to run Alvat. You don't need to say anything except you don't have a genuine platform. They don't have business with you. But if you have a genuine platform that will give that financial freedom to a human that can keep people at home to work at the comfort of their home with their phones, hey, they don't need to go out. All they do, they tap buttons in their phone and they are making money. The government agencies, sorry to tell you that, will gather their cartel and strike. It's not individual, no. It's a cartel. It's a cartel. They've been there. So you don't need to, for the fact that members are making money, earning money at the comfort of their home, these are government agency. Because they know the more you are stranded, not having your financial freedom, the obedient you become. It's a plot. Yeah, they know what they are doing. Because if you are stranded, you depend on them. They have control over you. But from the day you have your freedom, have your financial freedom, paying your bills, drawing back from the government, they will attack you. They will gather the cartel. They will do everything possible to follow you up. You don't need to talk. The members who are earning from the platform, who are celebrating, who are going on their businesses to say, hey, thank God for social platform. Remember, we are occupying 33.3456% of members coming from the US states. It's not child play. Indirectly, those guys depend on AAS to make money, to earn a living, to pay their bills, withdrawing from dependence on the government. And every government that believes, or every government that is a capitalist or believe in tax payment will strike. Sorry to tell you, most of them are capitalists. They believe in tax payment. They believe members going out to work to come back and pay tax. They will strike. They will gather the cartel and strike. So guys, you don't need to say anything. You don't need to run promo. You don't need to run adverts. You don't need to advertise anything. But the day you build an institution that will give financial freedom to human, the cartel called the government will attack you. They will do everything possible to bring you down, to bring your platform down. We were having a meeting last night with top programmers as well. We were discussing, and these are the things we're discussing. So guys, you don't need to say anything. As quiet as you are, build your own. That is legit. The government will gather their cartel and strike. Thank you. Back to you, Ambrose.
Thank you very much, CEO. I think we have really done a lot this very evening. We are almost already 1 hour, 30 minutes on this call. So I think it's high time we'll be winding down because we know really there's a lot on your hand to do and a lot of work to be done in this period of 30 days that will look so long. It could be very, very, very short, especially when there are lots, you know. So we want to really appreciate every Spartan from wherever part of the world you're joining us this evening. We really appreciate you for being here. We also understand that you guys are doing great, and we know that the challenge is up, but that notwithstanding, we are in to see through all this. And I believe what is needed right now is that resilience character that is garnished with every Spartan in order for us to overcome. So, CEO, I think we just want you to see how we can bring this one in right now, and so that you can get back to work and other things that need to be done will be done. So if we have to keep going through the list that we have here, there are lots of them. So we don't want to take more questions. You've already done a lot, and justice have been done to so many of these questions. So I want to thank my co-guests, panelists that have joined me this very evening. That is Admin Latasha. Thank you very much for making it to be here. Admin Debbie, thank you very much for making it to be here. We have also some other persons behind the scene. Admin Lucky is here. Thank you very much. We had Admin Deletia, Legacy Crypto Queen. Thank you very much. And we have Mr. Charles Ojaku, the one we all know as Big C, also here with us in the studio at the back end. Thank you very, very much, everyone. So, CEO, I think we got to get a parting word from you. What word of encouragement you have for Spartan that they will go to bed with tonight, and as regards how often, I know you've talked about that you will keep updating them, updating us all in order for us to, you know, get that, because there's a special strength and breath that comes from your voice each time you speak, and we want to, you know, constantly keep that on. So last word of encouragement tonight to Spartans on this course here while we wind up.
Thank you, Ambrose. To great Spartans, just be yourself. For 3-4 days now, I've not been talking. Yeah, because we were walking. Yeah, we're walking to see how we can meet up. I want you to be yourself. I want you to be of good faith, believing that AAS will not let you down. We'll be giving you weekly updates. As the work progress, we'll update you just like what we're doing last year. Same thing here we are going to do. I remember, I love every one of you. Never you be carried away. Close your ears from naysayers. We've seen them. We know them. We know what they are up to. Even those attacking us. We know them. We've seen their movement. We see what they are doing. But be yourself. Because victory is very sure at last. My name remains 𝐃𝐈𝐆𝐈𝐓𝐀𝐿. I love every one of you. And my unending love for you is to see you stand tall, having your financial freedom, paying your bills, helping the less privileged, the homeless, the widows and widowers. Above all, help the government of your country, in spite that they are attacking. Help the government of your country. I love every one of you. See you at the top, guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you very much, CEO. So we'll be rounding up from here. So thank you, every Spartan who have been on this call for joining us. We'll be calling it a day over here right now, and more updates will be coming as we progress in these upcoming days. I think maybe Admin Debbie wanted to say something to the community. Admin, are you still there, Debbie?
I am right here with you. I do want to say thank you to all the Spartans. I thank you for your faith. I thank you for your belief in 𝐃𝐈𝐆𝐈 and our platform. Know that we're going to go straight to the top and there's no stopping us. Yes, 30 days are here, but you know what? We're coming out bigger and better than ever. Thank you all, and we love all of you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. I think Admin Latasha will be closing us with that closing thought, and we'll be rounding up from here. Admin Latasha.
Get the closing thoughts. Well, to our CEO, we thank you for your dedication. You and the dev team have been working around the clock, carrying the torch to get us all to where we're trying to go. And we know without a doubt we will get there in due time, on time, and when we're supposed to be. So we thank you all for your dedication, the hard work, sleepless nights, no rest. I don't think a lot of people realize what really goes into what it is that we're doing here collectively, but what you guys are doing behind the scene. So we just want to thank you all for that. Want to thank all of our Spartans worldwide. We have some AAS supported rooms. We definitely want to thank our Brazilian room, our Filipino room, our Spanish room, our French room, our Arabian room.
Thank you to all. Thank you to all.
All of our Spartans all around the world, we thank you guys for your support. We thank you for coming in dedicated. Even when it's not something that you want to say, we thank you for bringing those things. And you guys don't give us any slack. You make sure we know what's going on. You make sure we're held accountable. And we want you to continue to hold us accountable, because our CEO has come with a promise, and we're going to get to where we need to be. We just ask that everyone have the patience to ride this journey, because we know in the end, there's a great waiting for us in the end. And it is just the end of that road. That journey is going to take you long and far. So let's stay focused, let's stay engaged, and let's support our CEO and dev team behind the scenes as they're doing this work on our behalf, so that we can have sleep, peace, and financial liberation. So to Spartans everywhere, we love you guys, and we look forward to seeing you guys in the room. Stay with us, stay engaged, and stay tuned. Back to you, Ambrose. Thank you guys again.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Go and tell them we came prepared. Go and tell them we came to turn the table